Hello and welcome, everybody. Very pleased to welcome you to today's session through MBL Seminars. My name's Safdar Mahmood, and today I'm going to be speaking to you in this webinar about contact issues in public and private children law cases. Now, as you can imagine, when you're dealing with children cases, whether it's private or public, there's going to be disputes surrounding, for example, the appropriate level of contact, duration, frequency of contact, or family time, which, as you know, is what we often now refer to contact as. And practitioners need to be clear about the steps that can be taken in terms of the remedies that are available for enforcement, and also the developments surrounding specifically enforcement. So what is available? We'll have a look at that. We'll look at, for example, committal, Part 37 of the FPR. What happens when you're looking at applying to switch live-with arrangements? So what's the position there? What if there's allegations made of alienating behaviours? What if there are allegations of domestic abuse? How do those then tie in with child arrangements? So we look at Practice Direction 12J and fact-finding hearings generally. Sometimes judges may wish to meet with the child. We'll look at that and see what the guidance is on that. And when is it that the court is to be satisfied that one is making a child available for contact, or is it to ensure that contact takes place? I'm also going to be looking at the position with contact in public law proceedings. So we'll be looking at, for example, Section 34.1, 34.4. We'll be looking at some of the case law authorities, and also we'll be looking at contact when it comes to placement applications, particularly Section 26 of the 2002 Adoption of Children Act 2002, and also post-adoption contacts, so Section 51A of the Adoption of Children Act of 2002, and more recently some of the case law and judicial guidance in relation to post-adoption contact. So let's then start with looking at private children law and the developments in the area of enforcement of child arrangements. So we're going to be looking at enforcement. So we're assuming that we're in that situation where, say, there's been a child arrangement order made in favour of, say, the mother or the father, and despite the order being made, sadly that contact or family time is not taking place. The other person is blocking the contact, let's assume. So your client instructs you and wants to look at what opportunities and options there are to look at enforcement, essentially.